Big blitz, nobody blocking. Big win, that's a ring and a watch. Strong in when he come in a slot, trying to bend the corner, your limbs getting. That's your partner, then your twin getting. All you wanna do is talk only.
Roll out. That's exactly what the fuck Kyler Murray better do. Roll out. Roll out. Roll out. Hey, I'm gonna let you know right now though. Ludacris ain't gonna say your ass. Yeah. Here, I'm finishing curling up this blunt real quick.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL playoffs brings us to the desert Southwest, Glendale, Arizona, and State Farm Stadium. Straight ahead, we pull
You better tell them niggas something.
Season with an NFC wildcard matchup between the Los Angeles Rams and the Arizona Cardinals.
Uh-oh, it's right, motherfucker. It's the turn-up game.
The NFL playoffs are officially underway.
Oh, yeah.
Here's Harris to return it.
He didn't want to kick me the ball. He know what time it is.
30, right about the 29.
Oh, that was you, CD Lamb, ran that bitch back on? Oh, no, I run that bitch on you for sure. I'm with all that shit, man. Boy, sent them hitters.
And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it.
Well, any lane that might have been open there was closed pretty quickly. That was because the defensive front, they won that battle at the point of attack at the line of scrimmage. They used great leverage, held their spot, and stacked him up.
Second and 8. Stafford going to give this to Akers. Found a little room there as he's up to about the 37. It'll be a gain of 5, but still about 3 yards shy of the first down marker, and now it's third down.
Man. Niggas better tap the fuck in.
Stafford. Open man Lamb. It's complete. And he will have first down yardage as he's brought down at the 41. the give. This is Akers. And he'll be taken down just shy of midfield. A solid run on first down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3.
Good running right there. And this is a man who was a 1,000-yard rusher in the regular season, so you know he's going to get his chances. And he picks up nice yardage on that one.
So they'll come up after the gain of 7 on a 2nd and 3. On the handoff, it's Akers.
That was a good-ass stop.
Field and down into Cardinal territory. They got 2 of the 3 they needed there. Leaves them with 3rd and just a yard. The good run on first down followed up by a not-so-good run on 2nd down.
Now let's find out if they're going to still
No, we're going to get this out the way.
A lot of people would love to see some play action here. I say go with your best running play over your best blocker.
And boy, he is very close to a first down.
I got a punt.
Where they're spotting that football, he's going to
I got a punt.
so short.
I'm on my 49. I'm on my 49. I'm on my 49. Look. Nigga, I'm on the other side. The other 49. Look at the ball. No cap.
And on their first drive,
You see it? Yeah.
out there. They're going to go for it on 4th. They're going to go with a tight end here on the running play. 4th and inches in plus territory. That seemed like a prime spot to go for.
It certainly did, and there's so many things that go
The tight end talk.
Far away for a field goal, but not far away to punt.
Tight end
just
talk,
feel like
man.
your offense is better. I just think in today's NFL, offense feels like it has to take care of the football, has to keep the ball because.
Oh hell!
That's into double coverage and intercepted. Picked off by Brian Poole. And the
Why the fuck he throw it like that? This nigga he lobbed that bitch up, bro. It was supposed to be a bullet.
Look, you're on the road in the playoffs. That is a suboptimal start, opening drive INT.
And partner, sometimes I wonder, do these teams talk about it to such an extent that maybe you almost talk yourself into the turnover when you're trying to avoid it?
Yeah, maybe they get a little too worried about keeping the football, and then you give it to the other team right off the bat. And look, we said it, on the road, this is just a terrible, terrible start for them.
It is, and now they've got to rely on their defense.
On the ground, this is Leonard Fournette, and he'll take this ahead for about 4. 2nd down coming up. Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. Here's a give to Fournette. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. So a nice run there, and I have to think a strong running game in the playoffs, maybe even more critical than the regular season. And if you go by the numbers, the man they have running it here, he was the best in the NFL.
And since he led the league in rushing yards, I think it means he's going to see the ball a lot in this game, too, because that's what they're built like. That's what they're built around. So I think the offensive line, the tight end, the wide receivers, everyone is coming together, wanting him to get the ball and get it often, and they want to carve some holes out there for him.
First down, Murray. They'll swing this out to Fournette. Shedding the tackle.
This is so fake, bro.
Works it past the 30, almost to the 25. Well, Leonard Fournette, not a guy to shy away from contact. He can lower the boom on you when he gets ahead of steam, and that was a heck of a run right there.
And that, in a nutshell, shows you what this guy's made of. I mean, most guys in the NFL just can't do that. He absorbed the contact, refocused himself, and made a break for the end zone.
Fournette, a first down carry. And he's going to take this one down to about the 23-yard line. Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8.
Oh, that's a real nice job there by the defensive front. They just engaged and held their ground. But how about the guy who made the play? We often talk about whether they take a good first step or not. Many times you just don't take any step. Just get your feet moving, get your body going, and then once he made the read, he was able to make the play.
Watch that out route. Watch that out route.
Throwing on 2nd and 8. Murray buying time to his left.
This nigga annoying.
Give credit to him for buying time and extending the play.
You know this nigga Randy like Squidward.
Instead, he was coated in Teflon and got away.
There's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line.
Niggas play all day.
from the red zone. Here's the Heisman Trophy winner, Murray. Dumps it off to Fournette. And he'll get it here to the 10-yard line. So give him 5 yards there on the pitch and catch. And that'll bring up second down. Out of the pistol, it's Fournette. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line.
Come on, fucking Smokey.
Maneuver on that run, and let's face it, it shouldn't be a surprise. He's one of the better backs in the league. Had to come into this game with the idea, slow him down. Otherwise, it's going to be a long afternoon.
They'll try to punch it in with Fournette.
Come on, bro. I got in there.
Leonard Fournette taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Cardinals will strike first here in this wild card matchup. Extra point good by Prater. And it's now a 7-0 game. After the touchdown, out is Prater to kick. Here's Harris to return it. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And following the interception, we'll see what they can put together on this drive.
I can hear my old college coach right now. He always used to tell us before every game, the team making the fewest mistakes will win. What they're hoping is that that last mistake is their only one of the game.
Coaches, that's all they talk about, turnovers, right?
Minimizing those and maximizing opportunities.
On 2nd and 12, Stafford going up top for Kupp. And that was incomplete. Tried to dial up the long way out there, but it was 3rd down.
No way.
On the outside, and my scouting report on these DBs tells me that they love to take matters in their own hands. They want man coverage, not zone. And there was good coverage there that forced the incompletion.
Going up top.
I pressed it to fucking CD, bro.
Knocked away and incomplete.
Oh my God. Bro, CD Lamb was gone.
They have yet to allow this offense to get untracked in this one.
So on 4th down, here's Johnny Hecker to punt it away. This is brought in at the 21. And he'll have this past the 30 prior to going out of bounds. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports.
Damn, that bitch went to 6 viewers quick as hell. Hold on. Hell, woke me up. What the fuck? That's all.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. They'll be looking to duplicate the efforts of drive number 1 that resulted in 7 points in the 7-zip lead.
Well, you know how much I enjoy horse racing, right? Looks like they caught a flyer out of the gate, as they would say when you're running the big-time races. Means they get out to a fast start. They're setting the pace, making the other team chase now.
8 yards the gain on that last run. Here's 2nd and a couple. A handoff to Fournette. And he'll get up to the 43-yard line.
Not too many more ideal situations at 2nd and 2 in order to try and pick up a first down. They ran it and picked it up.
They show run with 3 tight ends here on 1st down. Now Leonard Fournette. And give him about 5 as he gets this up to the 48-yard line. Well, Charles, you talk about this offense, and you think about the man in charge, their head coach, this marking his first ever playoff game as the head coach, and you wonder what's going through his mind right about now.
Brandon, I think we both agree that he's had a great season, and we wouldn't be surprised at all to see him get plenty of Coach of the Year votes. I thought he took the right tone in his weekly press conference, though. Played it cool, took the reserved angle, and when you don't have the track record, I think that's the exact right way to do it.
So good run by Fournette. Now another 1st and 10. And he'll give it here to his running back. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 45-yard line. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
Sometimes you just sit back and marvel at what he can do defensively. Speed, strength, quickness, he's the whole package. And that package just wrapped up the runner for a loss.
On 2nd and 11 now. Murray, he'll take his shot for the end zone. And this is intercepted, but they'll say out of bounds. So very close to a turnover there in the end zone.
I usually hesitate when I say a guy's got world-class speed, but this guy might. So let's fire the starter's pistol. Let's go. If you've got him, you've got to try and use him. A lot of anticipation with the ball in the air, but no, incomplete.
Now the throw on 3rd down, knocked away and incomplete.
The goal of anyone running a curl route is to make sure you try and get defenders on your back and shield them away from the football. But sometimes even when you run a good route, the defense finds a way to knock it away.
Murray staying put for now. They'll go for it on 4th down. They're going for it. It's Murray. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 30. And they are going to set up shop at the 32-yard line. And that was one I kind of saw coming, Charles. You had a free safety just hanging back there over the middle, waiting, and he saw that ball go in the air, and he jumped on it.
And I don't know why the quarterback didn't see that. That was just your standard cover 3, which means the free safety in the middle of the field, the 2 corners, and they divide the field in thirds. But when you have a free safety with range, like a good center fielder, he can go from side to side and make plays on the football as he did there.
And he'll get it across midfield and down into Cardinal territory. The previous run, good for 9. Here's 2nd and a yard. Play action. Stafford. Dancing to his left. And he'll go down inside the 45 before going out of bounds.
That was an excellent job of recognizing the situation. His first read wasn't there. Heck, his second read wasn't there. But he bought himself a little extra time scrambling out of the pocket, got to the sticks, and picked up the 1st down.
They'll run on 1st down with Akers. 42 yards rushing for him now to this point.
And there we saw one of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown, because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with abandon.
A good run, got 7 on 1st. Here's 2nd and 3. Now a run with Akers. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. It'll be a loss of a yard, and that's going to lead to a 3rd and 4 coming up.
An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively, because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
Well, in any event, the extra speed allowed for great penetration as they stuffed that one behind the line of scrimmage.
A nice grab there for a guy coming off a terrific season, one that saw him have over 100 catches.
And when you have that many catches, that means you're a full part of the offense. And Let's face it, he's been as good as anyone in the NFL this year, so it figures he's going to play a big role in whether his team can advance in the playoffs.
Forced out to his left, and he wisely will throw that one away.
They've given up a few first downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. From the shotgun, here's a give to Akers. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down.
That 2nd down play call was not to pick up the 1st down. It was to accomplish what they did to get them into a manageable 3rd down because they had incompletion on 1st down, so they were behind the sticks, so to speak. They needed to make up some ground, and they did.
Two minutes to play here in this first half of the NFL playoffs. Throwing on 3rd down, Stafford. And that is knocked away in the middle of the field and incomplete.
They really had a good drive going there, but a nice recovery by the defense these past few downs, able to knock that one away on 3rd down and bring up what I think for the offense, an unexpected 4th down here.
And Gay knocks this one through. And they are on the board, but still trailing. It's 7-3. So the turnover leads to points as they add 3 there.
Yeah, what a sequence there, and a nice one for them. They forced the interception, put together a little drive, and then come away with 3 points. Nothing to it, partner. Just do it.
This fielded right at the goal line.
Yeah, whatever, Keys. Whatever the fuck ever.
Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. A tale of 2 extremes already in this game. A touchdown pass on their opening drive, followed by an interception last time out.
Now, it sounds like things balance out, right? What's that? That physiological thing that we do. If you have a candy bar, have a diet soda with it, it balances it out. And we know that's not really true, right? Because the interception, that sting lingers a little bit longer. Got to come out now and put together some nice plays.
Run.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw.
Stop fucking playing with me, bro. I am not the nigga to be playing Wildcat and shit with, bro.
First of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next.
He about to fold. The fuck? What this nigga Keys talking about?
After the sack, they'll come up now 3rd and long.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised to see them run the ball here just to try and get some space.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. He'll let this go deep for Ruggs.
I need that bitch.
And unable to connect, incomplete. I'll give him credit. They took
we prepared
shot,
for that shit, bro.
Bring up 4th down.
2 things you can do in that situation: run and punt the football, or try and take your shot at getting the 1st down. They chose the latter, but they'll have to punt all the same.
On 4th down, here's Andy Leon to kick it away. Back deep, CeeDee Lamb. A big kick, 50 yards that time, with a return of 4. And the Rams will go on offense here with a 1st and 10. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. It's been very much a slow start for them. 3 drives and just the 3 points, CD.
Yeah, if you're into the points per drive ratio, that answer is 1. And that's not going to get it done in a ball game. They've got to find a way to finish these drives in end zones, not having balls go through goalposts.
And he'll get it out a couple yards shy of midfield at the 48. Now the Rams will signal for a timeout, their 2nd, as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. Now a first down throw. Stafford. Looking underneath, he's got Akers. And he'll get it down here to the 43. Looking to throw again on second down. Stafford, he's going to air it out deep for Woods. And it's incomplete.
No. Oh,
love the idea,
what
love
the
concept,
fuck?
but you got to leave a little room on the sideline so he can fade into it when he makes the catch. That was thrown too close to it for the receiver to make a play.
So 3rd and 2. This quite possibly 4-down territory, though, with their stop. A shotgun snap for Stafford. He'll check this down to Akers out of the backfield. Now a signal and a timeout call, as it comes with 9 seconds to go in this first half of play.
Another catch for him there on this drive, Brandon, and it looks like they're going to utilize him out of the backfield any way they can. And that time they pick up a first down. So now on defense, you assign a man to him and try and cover him before he gets going.
And he has got it.
Booter
55 yards away. That was never in doubt. No problems in the field goal department so far. He's 2 for 2.
Pretty reliable here in this game, isn't he? And to me, that bodes well for them. If they need him late in the game, his confidence should be sky high.
4 seconds, all that remain here in this first half as the kick gets away. Very short kick. This will be taken by one of the up men. And a very solid return out across the 45-yard line before going out of bounds. So we come upon halftime here in this NFC wildcard matchup. As we send you on out to our studios in Orlando, here's Jonathan Coachman at REA Sports Halftime Report. Okay, Coach, adjustments likely going to play a big role in this third quarter in what's been a tight contest so far. One of these two teams about to play their final half of the season as we're back at it in this NFC wildcard bout. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And they're in the position they expected to be in. They've got the lead, home crowd behind them, and they're looking toward making the next step in these playoffs. And I think a key for them is to put together some good, long, extended drives. Work the run in a little more with that big offensive line. I'm not saying get away from throwing the football. That's still working. But if they run it more effectively, they may get even bigger plays in the passing game. And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there. On a 2nd and long, it's really nice to see an offense that has enough confidence to run the football in that situation. I think that goes back to their practice and game planning. They've seen things that they've seen on tape and in previous games that led them to believe that even in a long-distance situation, they can still run the football and gain enough yardage to put themselves in a good spot on 3rd down. And that's well executed there on 3rd down, and I love the confidence that they had to let their tight end try and find some space in the middle of the field, right in their quarterback's line of vision. And QBs love to make that easy throw, and they hooked up there for a 1st down. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Murray going to throw. And he'll just get rid of it. We've seen these defenses make enough opportunistic plays to keep this one low scoring. Flying around, making plays on the ball, and we see yet another errant throw as a result. An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Here's Murray. Eluding the pressure right. And he will slide to a stop. He does have the first down.
Spoke too fucking soon.
He was going through his progressions. Not there, not there. After about the 3rd one, he decided he better pull it down and run for it. And he slides down and avoids the hit for good measure. A shotgun give to Fournette. And he'll be taken down at the 44-yard line.
51 yards rushing for him now in the ball game.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
From the 44, Murray, he'll check this one off to Fournette.
Good stuff.
And tackled down after a gain of 3. Leaves him with 1 yard to go on 3rd down.
That might feel like a little bit of a lost opportunity.
I gotta watch that pass though, man. That shit.
And sometimes
I'm really
in
like a
you
pickle.
get out to your running back, and it can turn into a big gain downfield. But what a nice job they did getting to him quickly and holding him to a short gain.
They'll try and run for
Yup.
Fournette.
Blow the fucking hole up, AD.
Power his way forward, but I don't think he got there. They'll go with a big bank for
Oh my fucking God.
And he's
Come
able to
on.
get the first before he's taken down at the 36.
Looks to me like maybe there's a little attrition setting in with this drive. Because when you see that type of a run, I get the feeling the defense getting a little bit tired.
And that's the last thing they need, especially when they look up at the scoreboard. Fournette running right. And they'll get 8 out of this before being stopped at the 28.
And when you get good yardage like that on 1st down, it really does a whole lot of good for your entire offense. But I love the way he's finishing those runs. At the end of things, he's making sure he gets just a little bit extra.
8 yards the tally on that 1st down run. Here's 2nd and 2. On the run, it's Fournette. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Calling no gain that time as it's going to leave him with a 3rd and about 3 to go. Murray now to throw. Steps away.
Let's fucking go.
And he's going to be taken down. They sack him back at the 33-yard line. And
he blew a field goal. I heard.
Shaking up on that last play. We'll check on his status when we get back. And Prater's kick is on the money. It's good. And they bump the lead up to 4 now at 10-6. Well, looking at it from a defensive perspective, that keeps the deficit very, very manageable.
Fuck.
All things considered,
Out.
a bad job on the defensive side.
I would say that you've pointed out something pretty good right there, and that is you actually have both sides happy with that exchange. You know, happy in quotes, of course. One team, hey, we've kept it within range. The other side saying, hey, we put points on the board and did stretch out the lead. Let's see how this one turns out.
Yeah, still bottom line, though, 3 points for the opening drive of the 3rd quarter. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And their deficit a little wider now than it was at halftime following the field goal a moment ago.
But the goal is still the same because you know they want to come out, establish a rhythm in the second half, and get going. Make no mistake about it, though. Kicking field goals, not in their game plan. They need to get the ball in the end zone.
Now it's Stafford off the bootleg. And the open receiver, it's Robert Woods. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or 2 shy of the 40.
Couple of 1st downs right in succession, and this is an offense that could really use a good drive.
No cap.
And they're off to a fast start here.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down. Throwing is Stafford. They'll set up the screen here to Akers. And he got blown up. Losing yardage on the play back at the 44. Despite the completion, they're going to wind up losing 3 there. 2nd down.
You watching my stream.
They'll run out of the gun with Akers. Oh, fighting off the defender. And he's going to take it down to about the 35 here. 72 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon. Stafford. And that is incomplete. Oh, he had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And 4th down now coming up. The passing windows are just not there. That's just another example of how great this defense has been all game long.
And that's exactly what a top 10 defense can do. They can really change the game tempo and frustrate you as you try to execute offensively.
Gay's kick is good. And that gets him back within a single point. It's now 10-9. So it's a 3rd field goal for him.
How about not the field goal, boys? Man, hell no. I gotta play this shit smart. What would TC do? Fuck what y'all talking about.
They need to get into the end zone and score some touchdowns. Otherwise, he's going to have to kick a lot more field goals than just the 3s already put through the post.
Cracking up one of them good sprites.
Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. And fortunate to get points on the board last time. They had to hit a really long field goal to do so.
The kickers in today's game are so good and so skilled and hit from distances that we almost start to take them for granted. And we can't do that. That's a long field goal that they got 3 points out of. They've got to feel good about that. And they better make sure they love him up because he's helped them out.
Yeah, now we'll see if that offense can put 6 on the board here. We'll see. On 1st and 10, here's Murray. That's out to the flat for Edmonds. A gain of 8 there on the play. And
no kidding.
Just about every
KD better.
To really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what
knew this nigga was gonna speak.
Let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
On 2nd down, here's Fournette. And he'll be brought down at the 45-yard line.
Well, it is our business to analyze what we saw out there. And on that play, I saw defense staying in
yeah, joking. Like laughing and playing. That shit better for sure.
That's either a case of overthinking it or not thinking it through.
If you do blitz, do you have to be careful about where you're coming from, or are you just coming from all angles?
You have to be careful about where you're coming from, obviously. But at this stage, you have to take a few chances as well.
2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down. Here's Murray as he sets to throw it. Caught by the tight end Ertz.
Well, that should be a reminder defensively, and I think it's a reminder to myself because you just can't sell out to stop the run. There's still enough time that this offense can move the football through the air, even on 1st and 2nd downs, and they obviously picked the right spot to throw the ball there.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Here's Murray. That's out to his running back, Fournette. He's going to be out down inside the 20 at the 15.
That's what I get for clicking on
These
them
guys
niggas.
are running offense like you drive. The pedal is down, stomped down. How about that? Back-to-back completions. They are rolling.
So much for being conservative and running that football. On the draw, this is Fournette.
He gotta get that bitch up, bro. I know goddamn well if I hit anybody like that, they damn near supposed to flip that bitch. If he do that shit in real life, finish. Cancel. Christmas, nigga.
A rare misstep on that last play because the drive has been strong, but now it's 2nd and 12. Murray now. That's to his running back, Leonard Fournette. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. So the completion good for just 3. And all of a sudden here, it's 3rd down. Being chased out left. And he is in.
This little nigga annoying.
Arizona. Kyler Murray taking it in from 14 yards out. And the Cardinals will extend their lead. Prater for the extra point. And that will ensure that it will take a touchdown and a 2-point conversion.
It's fuck, Keys. Tough as fuck. I would have went for 2. Swear to God. I was just praying he didn't go for 2.
Here's Harris to return it. And he will make it to the 20-yard line and no further. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. If they want to advance in this divisional round, look, obviously the time is now. Trailing here in the 4th as they go to work on a crucial drive, 1st and 10. And he gets this up just shy of the 30 to the 29 before he's out of bounds. 80 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long. Only needing 2 yards on 2nd down. Going right back to Akers. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down. Off of play action. Here's Stafford. He'll find Lamb. That's complete. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35.
And that's a much-needed 1st down right there. Look, they're down by 8. So logic says they don't have to get a touchdown out of this drive. But the way things are going, I don't know if I put it in the hands of my defense here. You might not get the ball back at all. So if a 4th down situation comes up, I'm thinking hard about going for it right here and right now.
Tackle made there by Buda Baker. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. Back to throw. Stafford. That's into the hands of Akers, complete. Give him 3 on the screen. He couldn't break free, and it's 3rd down. One thing I think that's safe to say defensively, the tackling's been really good.
And because of that, it's been very, very hard for them to move the ball because you're not getting the benefits of run after catch. They're tackling them almost on the spot. That means you have to run extra plays.
I was thinking the same
The
shit.
Rams on 3rd down. 3 for 7 so far in this game. This will be 3rd and 5. To throw is Stafford.
I was thinking the same shit, Dell.
And he's down inside the 5 at the 4 before he's out of bounds. So it's Rams football here as we get you reset. 1st and goal, a touchdown and a 2-point conversion here are musts. And he'll go backwards, losing yardage to the 5. It's a loss of a yard there, and it's 2nd down.
I know defensive coordinator is going to be pretty excited about what he just saw there. Great knockback by their front. And now with the ball where it is, I would expect to see the offense throw the ball on 2nd and 3rd down here.
Now it's Stafford. Escaping the pressure right.
What?
Line, but it's incomplete. There have been quite a few.
Oh my God.
Back on and say we really have hurt ourselves, and that was another example.
And this is late game execution. Everything on the line, so it all has to come together.
Bro, did you just see that shit?
Where's the catch? Got to catch in that spot.
He caught that bitch and dropped it. Hey, bro, if I lose this, I ain't gonna lie. If I lose this off of that, I am gonna be truly pissed.
Stafford.
That ain't Lamb, Hoss. You right, Dale. You fucking right.
A 5-yard touchdown. And the Rams have a chance to tie things up as they trail by 2 here in the 4th.
The touchdown is huge, but the focus now is on the 2-point play. I don't want to say they have a cushion here, but if they don't get it, they still have a chance for onside kick.
They would need some big-time help, but you're right. There would be a shot, but the focus right now on that two-point conversion. Now Stafford. And the Rams are going to...
That ain't Lamb, horse! What the fuck?
Huge
My bad, babe. These niggas just turned me up.
Not done yet. Their defense needs to get a stop.
Yeah, there's still plenty of time for the other team to come downfield and put some points on the board, but job one was taken care of. The two-point conversion to get this thing tied.
17-17 the score. All even to this point as it kicks away.
That was the key. He been telling me to score the whole fucking game. He been telling me to score the whole fucking game. And there's a ton of time left. Nah, she sleep as hell. She didn't hear me. I was just in case she did. But I am loud as hell. I cuss me out for sure.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. They've got work to do, but they do still have a bit of time here.
And they've got to feel comfortable with that, but they have all their play sequences called. If they get out of bounds, that allows them to huddle and call another play. But if they don't, it's hurry up to the line of scrimmage and either spike it and stop the clock or continue to move it downfield in order to try and get in range and win this game.
Don't let this nigga get that open.
He's been quiet all afternoon. He may have just come up with a play of the day right there, though.
Obviously, it's not the volume in which you get done. It's the quality, and that was a quality catch right there.
Murray to throw. Zach Ertz has it complete and able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40.
But give them credit for a good read right there because they read the man coverage on the right
I know,
side.
that's some lame shit.
And then angled him to the left on a crossing route. And he was able to get enough separation on this play to turn it into a nice gain.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. Now Fournette.
I gotta lock up.
Here, back at the 41. It's the All-Pro Von Miller who came in to belt him behind the line. The Rams going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the game. After the loss, they'll come up 2nd and 13. To throw is Murray. He'll swing that out to Edmonds. Now the Rams will signal for a timeout, their second, as they'll stop it with 40 seconds remaining in this fourth quarter. A potential field goal, if you're thinking about that, almost 55 yards from here as they try to get closer on third down. Back to throw, Murray. And that is incomplete. But the pressure there on third down, forcing the errant pass.
He didn't want to throw that interception.
Coming up.
Oh, boy, this sets up for a huge call now on fourth down because you can try the long field goal, you could go for it, or you could punt and play for overtime. I am so glad, partner, that I don't have to make those kind of decisions. Let's see what they decide.
That was supposed to hit the goalpost.
It's a huge kick there, gives them the lead, but they've got to be careful that their celebrations aren't a little too premature.
You're exactly right about that because there still is time for the other guys to run a few plays and get into field goal position. So this defense is going to need to come up with one final stop if they're going to get out of here with a victory.
Fielded right around the 8. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped at the 23-yard line. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. They only need a field goal. Obviously, the clock a huge factor. They'll be watching that. What do they need to do here, Charles?
Your sequence of plays has to get you out of bounds. Completions, get out of bounds, gain some yardage. Then when the clock hits 7 seconds or left, now you've got a decision. Are you in field goal range, or is it Hail Mary time? Because from 7 seconds down, you don't want to take a shot that you're going to have another play.
We'll see how they handle it. Call it an even 20 yards on the pickup, and that'll make it 2nd and 10.
I can get a field goal range right here. You can't pull that shit off.
One last throw here for Stafford. Able to hit his target land.
Fuck, he didn't go down.
Worked it across midfield inside the 45. Their season ends here. A tough way to go out.
Yeah,
that nigga did not go down.
Get to the wild card game, which they did, but to win it. And so now, how negative do you look at that? They had an opportunity, and for some teams, they have to lose games like this before they learn how to win.